There are not many games out there that ever feel like a good length and you feel like you've got your money's worth, but then at the same time, the ride that you're on was just so damn enjoyable that it left you wanting more. And I wasn't sure if Ghostrunner would do that. It definitely felt like a very single note type of game where it's very fast dialogue, rinse, repeat type of gameplay that would frustrate. However, having finished the game, um, I went back and played a few more levels just to sort of improve times and scores and runs. Um, I just want more of it. I want more levels, I want more layouts. Did the game frustrate? Yes, it frustrated at times. But the thing is you just respawn at the touch of a button and it happens immediately. It's that it just always felt like that. One more try, no, I've got it this time. And that was the way it felt like throughout. In terms of the story and setting, the story is quite, for its genre in particular, it's quite standard, you know, big corporations and taking it down from the inside and betrayals and twists and turns and whatever else you want to say and dark secrets. It's all here. If you love Cyberpunk, it's 100% all here, and Dharma provides us the big bad in this one. But that's not why you play this game. If you want to be lazy about it, you can say that it's a mix between Mirror's Edge and Hotline Miami, and it is a fair sort of mixture to choose because you've got the incredible fast free roam nature of the Mirror's Edge with also the instant one hit kill and death of Hotline Miami. However, it just kind of feels, it is to me its own beast because the arenas make a huge difference to me. Like, you move into these half open areas where you've got to figure out your way around to not only take down the enemies if you want, but also avoid their detection or their bullets. And you have a number of tools at your disposal that you get throughout the game. Stuff like an air dash to being able to send bullets back towards enemies, to sending slashes off in the distance. There's quite a few different things, but not too many that detract from the actual gameplay itself. As you go through the game, you will get level ups. These things will help you with stuff like slashing your sword to send bullets back to enemies, or will allow you to dash more than once or increase your ultimate special ability. And these are all done in a relatively fun but simple enough grid-based system that the more open spaces that you have, the quicker your abilities return or recharge. And so what it does is it gives you this really interesting balance of trying to find the right tools that are required to get by in the quickest way possible, but would also not overdoing it to the point where they take too long to recharge. It's just a brilliant mix. The thing I haven't even talked about right now is the atmosphere. Like, it's just absolutely perfect to me. Like, if you're looking for Cyberpunk, this is it. And it's done so well. Like, the visuals on show can be absolutely breathtaking, especially when reaching the city, when you're climbing up high on skyscrapers and you look over across the dystopian world. It can look absolutely fantastic. On top of that, the soundtrack itself is just, once again, like, this is all like Cyberpunk nailed down to the ground from what you may envision certain Cyberpunk to be. This isn't the, like, it's the industrial neon lights, rain everywhere, like bad corporation and robot. Like, it's everything you want from Cyberpunk here. You can, as you go through the game, you can unlock different secrets. One of them which allows you to change the look of your sword, and it's just little things that like that man, I just want it expanded upon even more. Like, randomly generated levels mixed with different challenges and whatever else they could throw at you. This is one of those games that I just didn't get enough of. However, like, if you are more in the mood for something with a real, like, strategy to a fair playing field. Like with guns and everything else, you may not find it here. You may find a bit like frustrated by how often you will die, and sometimes also by how one approach may not kill you the first time but may kill you the next time because of the AI. Stuff like bullet trajectories, like the enemies in this game are really good at guessing where you're going to be with their bullets. But then you also have like holding down the shift button will allow you to slow down time and allows you then to shift also in midair. So everything that happens, there's always something at your disposal to also counteract it. But yeah, like the game looks and runs so smooth. Like controls, that's one major thing you need to consider with these games, especially like first person. Controls need to be absolutely perfect, and never once did something happen in this game and I felt like it was the game failing me. It was a decision I made, or if it wasn't the perfect execution. It's always that made me feel like I failed or I died or I needed to retry or go away, change my upgrades and my systems and tried in a whole new approach, because sometimes it just didn't work certain ways. But yeah, this game's about 8 to 10 hours long, I'd say, and it left me wanting so much more. But at the same time, it didn't feel like it was half, like they should have had more. I just wanted it, and I guess that's just a credit to how well the game is done. It's just, if you're looking for Cyberpunk, if you're looking for fast action, if you're looking for a new speedrunning type game, it's all here. And I just think it's one of the best games to release this year.